At this point, we have WordPress installed. Now what we need to do is get things set up so that we can get the content on here. So there's a number of things we need to do. We need to put on some plugins, and we need to choose a theme. So let's go to Appearance. And then let's go to, we're in Themes, and we want to go Install a Themes. And then we're going to search for a theme that has the same topic that we're promoting here. So summer houses, I think cottage. So let's see if we can find something like that. Oh, I did a little glitch there. Alright, for whatever reason, there's some problem with communicating with WordPress at the moment. So all we can do instead, let's just do it this way. Go to Google and go cottage WordPress theme. Okay, and then we can go through and find one we like. Okay, so just go through until you find one you like and then download it. Okay, so as an example, I'm just going to use this one. So you go to the download link and you're going to have to download it to your computer. Okay, and then just save the file to your folder where you're keeping all of your other stuff for this site. Okay, so that's my Adsense sites folder. We'll save it there. Let's go open it up now. Okay, so here it is. Let's just open the zip file and you'll see that inside cottage, these are the files that we need. Okay, so let's go back to our site here. And then let's go to install themes. And we're going to upload. And then we go browse for it. There it is. Open and install. Okay, now here you need to give your host name, which is your host name that you're using for FTP. Remember, we set up our FileZilla. The same information needs to go in here. Okay, you can also get it back here again. So if you don't remember, just go back to your control panel and then go to FTP information, and then you can put it in there. Okay, and then we click Proceed. Now, if you don't want to do it this way, you can also do it the way we did before. We can go to our directory here. Let's just move this over top. And then we can unzip this. So we got to go back one. So 7-zip extract files. Okay, so if you're having trouble with this, sometimes free hosting's a little finicky with things, so you can do it this way. So we have now extracted it, and then we can upload the folder that's inside there. So let's do the FileZilla thing again. Okay, and then let's do a reconnect. Okay, what we need to do if we're going to do it this way is go to WP Content and then Themes. Okay, and then we would upload the theme into here. I think the upload is having some sort of an issue here, so I'm going to stop it. Again, free hosting, sometimes things don't quite go the way you want as far as uploading and connecting to other sites. These are problems that you sometimes have to put up with. It doesn't always work that way, and that's why I usually use paid hosting. However, there's a way around this, and that's what I'm going to show you now. Okay, so we're in the themes directory. This side, we need to go back to our cottage directory, and we need to upload the one inside here. So let's just upload that. Just wait for that to fully upload. Okay, so I successfully transferred everything. So we can just go right back to themes now. Okay, let's install this one. So we can just click on it, or we could have used the activate link under it. Okay, let's activate it. Okay, so there's our theme up there. Next thing you want to do is install some plugins. Now we may have the same issue with plugins that we did with themes. So let's go to Add New. I'm not sure if this is the hosting or if it is the problem with WordPress or something right now. Okay, whichever it is, it doesn't matter. We're going to do it the other way. So what we can do, again, is let's go to wordpress.org and find our plugins and do it the manual way here. Okay, so normally you can just do it from within WordPress, just install them from within there, and it almost always works with paid hosting, but I'm not sure if that's the issue or not. But at any rate, we'll go to Extend, and then we'll go to Plugins. Okay, now you'll notice over on the right side we have heading Popular, and what we want to do is download the all-in-one SEO pack. Okay, so we'll just download it. We do the same thing here. We're just going to save it right into here. Let's back up one. And we want the Google XML sitemap. Okay, these are both going to help us with SEO, which is very important. Okay, so let's go to our folder now and do the same thing here. We need to go to the all-in-one SEO pack, and we need to unzip this, either extract all or I use 7-zip. And Google Sitemap, extract that one as well. Okay, now back to our FTP program. Oops, I'm going to go back one level here on this side. Okay, and then over here, let's reconnect. And then we need to go up a level here too, because we need to be in the plugins directory. Okay, so if you're using your free hosting, it's going to be in your domain, and then htdocs, then WP content, and then of course plugins. And last time it was in themes. Okay, so into plugins, and then let's go to the all-in-one SEO pack and upload this folder. And okay, next we need to do the Google XML sitemap generator. Upload that. Okay, wait for all those to finish. And just make sure you don't have anything in failed transfers when it's done. So we make sure that everything got uploaded correctly. Okay, so everything's good there. Let's just put this aside. Okay, now we can go back to plugins and just click here. Okay, and you'll see that our plugins are now in here. So let's activate. And let's activate this Google Sitemaps. Alright, now we need to set up the all-in-one SEO pack. So if we just go to settings here, let's go to all-in-one SEO. Okay, and then down here we want to enable it. Okay, now there's a few things that we need to put in here, and it's very easy to set this up. And it gives you great search engine results once you set it up properly. So the first thing we need to set up is the home page. So it's our home title page. So this is going to be summer houses, because this is the main keyword that we're optimizing for. Okay, and then we want to put in a description here with the word summer houses in it at least once in the first sentence. And then in our keywords here, we want to put in The first one is summer houses, and then a couple of variations of that. Okay, so we put the plural summer houses, which is what we're targeting, summer house, the singular, and then I put summer home, which is along the same line, and cottages. Okay, now down here, what we want to do is for post title, we just want post title there. For page title, we just want page title there. For category title, we just want category title there. Okay, the rest of it we can leave alone. Now down here, we want to uncheck all of these. Okay, and then update the options. Okay, that one's done. Now we're going to come back to the Google XML sitemap. It'll actually generate itself when we start putting some content on here. So let's go. We're going to delete the content that's on here now. Let's actually go to summer houses first and have a look at what our site looks like right now. Okay, so we're going to be doing some stuff here once we get the first page of content on it. Okay, so let's back it up here. Actually, before we delete the content, let's go down to settings. Do a couple more things first. We'll just finish the setup here. So we have summer houses, and then this is our tagline. So we want to put something meaningful there, not another WordPress weblog. Okay, so your information source for summer houses, and that's all we need to do in here. The other thing I guess you could do is change the time zone so that the posts go in at the time that you are in. It doesn't really matter that much, but it might clean things up a little for you so you know when you actually made the posts. So just change that here to your local time zone and then save the changes. And then the other thing we want to do is go to permalinks, and then we want to go to custom structure, and then in here we want to put a custom tag called post name. Okay, so this is a tag here, %, post name, %. Save changes. Okay, and now you will have search engine friendly URLs. Okay, the last part of the site setup is to delete our posts here. We don't want these posts that WordPress put in here. Same with pages. I'm going to trash that. Okay, next let's go to appearance and widgets. Okay, here's where we can decide what's going to be on our sidebar. So what we want over there is categories. And we want search. So actually put the search above the categories. Actually, okay, so we'll save that and close, and then we'll just move it on top like that. Okay, now we'll go to summer houses. It's going to look a little funny because we have no content on here right now. Okay, but you'll see that this is the header, and there's our search and our categories here. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, and actually there's one more plugin we should put on here, is for Adsense. Now you can either put the Adsense code in manually or you can use a plugin. So I'll show you how to use a plugin. Let's try this add new again to see if it's working yet. And we'll go Adsense. Okay. So back to the WordPress codex. And we'll do a search for Adsense. Okay, and then we'll search. Actually, just to narrow it down, let's do all-in-one. We're looking for all-in-one Adsense and YPN. Here it is. Let's download that. Okay, so here it is. Let's unzip it. Okay, and let's put that last plugin up. And make sure we're in the plugins directory on this side. And we'll upload that and activate it in our dashboard. Okay, and we're going to come back to that when we get some content in here. So in the next video, we're going to talk about how to get the content in here, how to get the AdSense in the places you want, and then how to make sure that your site gets seen by the search engines and starts rising.